Hey guys, Martyr Spy here. I don't know why I'm making this video, but I just thought I had to do something. I don't know, maybe I'm looking for attention. I really don't know. But yeah, you all know how I've been struggling with my health and my mental health, especially as well, for the last couple of months, maybe years. Yeah, things definitely haven't been easy. But today I'm feeling especially down, and I don't really know exactly why. I think I have an idea. This video is not scripted. I do have a bunch of bullet points here that I'm gonna cover, but yeah, it's not scripted at all. It's just a bunch of thoughts that I threw together. So yeah, I think first of all, let me share. I'm feeling a bit down today. I'm feeling a little bit depressed again, and yeah, I know that people out there are like, yeah, stop feeling sad, just stop feeling sad. And I wish it was that simple, but it really isn't for me, at least. I don't know. It actually, I just wish I could feel better. I've been trying to take medication, vitamins and stuff. I've been trying to think positively. I've been trying to go out whenever the opportunity, not whenever, but I'm trying to go out if there's opportunity. I don't always succeed at that. I don't always go, but yeah, there's reasoning in my mind behind that. But I know that you're supposed to. It's good for you to go out to socialize. The thing is that when it comes to me, there's reasons why I don't do that now. I think let me start with a story about why I feel down today, and then we'll get back to that point. So yeah, we've got a power outage here in my area, and we have a ward councillor that basically is dealing with ESCOM for us and ESCOM is our power provider, by the way. He deals with them for us, or with them, yeah, on behalf of us when we have issues like this. We obviously report the power failures, but the more he gets references, the more power he has to, do follow-ups and stuff like that. Now, today the issue is that I don't know why, but I have no access to the Telegram group. I haven't had access to the Telegram group for our chat group for our community for a while. I don't know what happened there. I think it's a technical issue, but the thing is, it might not be. Then, whenever I try to communicate with the ward councillor, he has blocked me completely because I am known to be quite passionate about my beliefs. If you guys follow me at all on my channel, you'll know that I don't just. I am a liberal, don't get me wrong, but I'm not a pushover, let me say that. Yeah, I don't want to dive too much into that. But the point is, we had electrical problems a while ago, like a couple of years ago, and I organized a rally where everybody was supposed to get together, and we were going to we call it in South Africa, we call it a strike, where we handed over some demands to the councillor and the, what do they call it again, the mayor of our ward. And the councillor made some remarks there that his party had some ideas and plans that they wanted to run through to get the electrical stuff working and the roads and all that. And I was like, cool, can you share that with me? And he said, yeah, he would do that. It never materialized, and I kept following up, and I think it just eventually annoyed him to the point where he decided that I'm a bit more trouble than he's willing to deal with, and he just blocked me. That's what it feels like. I don't know what it is, if it really is like that, but that's what it feels like. And the thing is, now this morning we don't have power. It's been the umpteenth time since that day, and I am not able to communicate with this guy around it at all. So I do log my references and all that, but I have no way of letting him know here's my reference. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's cool because I used to be able to go to this Telegram group where we had sort of like a chat group, and people there would be able to update you. And the councillor had a WhatsApp group where I am part of the WhatsApp group, but it's him only that can send the messages. where he updates people. And this morning he made the remark that he's only going to be updating the guys who've sent through references. Now, I don't have access to the Telegram group anymore, and I can't communicate with the ward counsellor, so I'm completely out of the loop now because of the way that things are being handled. And it just hit me a little bit again, because it feels like society is becoming more and more, what's the word? Sorry, I'm not really English native speaking, so it's a bit hard for me. But it's becoming more and more aggressive, if we can call that. I don't know if that's the right word, but it's like people want to attack other people. People want to antagonize other people. People want to belittle other people, make things difficult for them. People want to fight. That's basically what it boils down to. And I'm sitting here and I'm like, dude, I can't send you the messages that you want, but now I'm being penalized. I'm not getting any information around what's going on. And that just hit me, because it's how I feel in general about a lot of the things that are happening in society. Now, to get back to the point that I made about going out, it's like, the reason why is because, and maybe this is me just going to the wrong people, but I don't think that there are a lot of people that can really vibe with me on this level, because I'm a guy that likes to think deep thoughts. I'm a guy that likes to not speak about or not have a conversation about small little things. I want to talk about things that are more advanced, more technical, and that's just who I am, right? And unfortunately, I'm going to say straight up, I do have a bit of a higher IQ than most people. I don't pretend that I'm smarter than everybody else, because I'm not. I'm stupider than everybody, most probably. I really do feel like that is the case. But here's the thing. I know that I have a lot more knowledge, and I have a lot of capability of reasoning around that knowledge. So it's not like I'm book smart, right? Maybe I'm not street smart. So that's the thing. Now, for me to go and sit and speak to people, have conversations with people, visiting them, sometimes it feels like I'm speaking a different language, so I just start not speaking anymore. We end up speaking about, I always call them in Afrikaans, daikies and daikies. It's trivial things that we speak about, things that aren't for me that stimulating, and I find it's not actually adding any value to my life. So I know that you should still, try and engage in the conversation. I just feel it's just difficult for me, because it feels like I am not being, valued as a person. It feels like my input. I know it's not the case. It's just it's how it feels to me. And the thing is, sometimes you would share these thoughts with people and they'd be dismissive. Like I said earlier, stop being depressed. Just be happy. Be this. Do that. It's like people dismiss everybody else's viewpoints or opinions or feelings these days, and I just feel like that is just it's frustrating. And society at large, everything is becoming negative. Every YouTube video that I watch is negative. Every game that comes out has some massive issue. Every game that comes out, every movie that comes out has some form of agenda that they're pushing. It's like we are, as a society, trying to drive division instead of driving unity. And we think we are driving unity. That's the irony of the matter to me. It's like people think that they're driving unity, but they're actually driving division. It's frustrating. I don't know how to say it. But yeah. Let me see, what other points do I have here? Yeah, self-focused. The world has definitely become more self-focused. People don't care about other people anymore. People don't. As long as I'm happy, as long as my needs are met, and as long as I am validated, screw the rest of you. That's what it feels like to me. And it's really, really hard for me to live in a society like that, because I've been reflecting a lot. And we as humans, we see, this is how my conversations go. Now I'm going to go. We as humans, we evolved to be a social thing, right? We're a social animal. We're a social species. So feeling ostracized from that is definitely a bit of a downer. I mean, we need that interaction, right? So yeah, like I said earlier, social media is definitely not a positive place anymore. I am addicted to social media, I'll be honest. I mean, I'm posting here right now, and I think that that's also part of the problem. But I have an addictive personality. I also have a food issue. I have a eating. I haven't been diagnosed, but I know that I have an eating disorder. I like to eat a lot. Um, Another thing that I find heavy is when people dismiss my my viewpoints, or when people dismiss what I say to them. Uh, it makes me doubt, like, am I the one who's wrong for feeling the way that I do? Am I the problem here? It makes me feel guilty when people tell me to be happy. I know that I've got a lot of shit in life that other people would like to have. I know that I've got a good life, but when people tell me to focus on that and stop being sad, that just makes me feel more guilty. And it's, yeah, I don't know, man. It's it's just emotionally draining. I find myself most days like just sleeping about the whole day through. If I am not at work, I'm probably sleeping or gaming or doing something. I don't enjoy gaming. I don't enjoy reading. Sometimes I don't even enjoy social media anymore. There's no joy for me in life anymore because of the way that I feel. I feel like I don't deserve it, honestly. And I mean, I've made mistakes in my life as well that weigh on me a lot. And you know, if I feel like a cliche, but if I could turn back time, you know, those things I wouldn't do them. If I'd known what I've known now, I didn't do what I did on purpose, obviously, but yeah, things. I mean, that's everybody. Every one of us has regrets in life, I'm sure. But yeah, that it weighs on me as well. Um, the thing is also when I get to getting back to the social aspect, if I get to speak to people, it's hard for me to be my true self and be my open up about how I feel about things because society expects a certain way of thinking. They expect a certain sorry guys, my eye. They expect a certain way of you going to be like this, and I'm not like that. I feel very, very fearful about opening up because of the rejection that I might get, and that feeds a lot into my self doubt. The other thing is that should I say these things, I may not articulate them as efficiently and effectively as I would think I could, and you know I might be misunderstood. People take what I say sometimes as me attacking them when it's not me attacking them at all. Yeah, guys, I don't know exactly. Like I said, this is not a scripted video, so sorry for all the pauses and sorry for all the waffling and all that. But I just needed to make a video to get it out there. Let's see if we. I don't know. I don't even know what the point is of this video. I just want to make it. I mean, I just want to be seen. I think that's the main thing here. Is I just feel like I need to get this burden off of my shoulders. I need to be seen. I need to be understood. You know, I just need somebody to say, "Hey, man, I hear you. I see you. I'm going through the same thing." Or, "I hear you. You're not. You're not a." Because I mean, the thoughts that I've been having today it feels like, why are we still here if things are this rough? The system is broken. Our lives are broken. We have no say over who we are even anymore or what we do even anymore. There is no real freedom. It's depressing, the things that I think about. Dark thoughts. Very, very dark thoughts. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching. If you've watched this entire video, I really appreciate you a lot. Please leave a comment. I would like to I don't know. I just just leave me a comment. Tell me what you. Am I stupid? Am I being irrational? Am I? What do you think? And let me know how you feel about how society is going. I mean, how do you think things are? People are, in my opinion, so easy to dismiss each other these days, and people are, in my opinion, so quick to place burdens on others, expectations on others that I feel aren't necessarily fair. Now I'm definitely gonna end the video with this. I'm definitely, like I said, I'm a liberal, but I don't believe in. I would call it liberal oppression, to the point where you have so much freedom that you have, or you think you have so much freedom that you have the freedom to take away somebody else's rights because of some belief they have or some immutable characteristic that they have. I'm just going to leave it at that. Yeah, please, like I said, comment down below. Like, I don't really know what the point of this video was. I just felt that I needed to make it. Thank you guys for sticking around. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for being there with me. I know I haven't been there for a couple of months. Now you know why. Yeah, it's rough, man. Anyway, been water spy. This is life. We'll cope. I don't know. I love you guys. Cheers.